Midday Ports Group reportedly buying a stake in Turkey's Izmir Port, and Goldman forecasts the Fed will deliver a series of rate cuts next year. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Abu Dhabi is reportedly set to buy a stake in a key Turkish port. Under the potential agreement, Midday Ports Group would invest in an entity to be established by the Turkey Wealth Fund to run the Aegean coast port of Izmir. The size of the stake isn't clear, but the deal could be valued at about $500 million. The transaction comes as Turkey seeks foreign investment to accelerate its U-turn away from years of unorthodox economic policies that sent inflation soaring. Egypt's Suez Canal Authority is closely monitoring the impact of tensions in the Red Sea after recent attacks by Yemen's Houthis on vessels in the southern part of the basin. Two major freight firms, including MSC, the world's biggest container shipping line, say they'll avoid the Suez as Houthi militants step up their assaults. The authority says traffic in the canal is currently normal. Iran-aligned Houthis have attacked vessels in the region in protest of Israel's bombardment and invasion of Gaza. Oil prices rose in Asian trade this morning, climbing nearly 1%. Prices are supported as attacks by Houthis on Red Sea ships raise concern of supply disruptions and on lower exports from Russia. Brent crude futures pushed towards $77, and West Texas is climbing towards $72. Over the weekend, Russia said it would deepen oil export cuts in December by potentially 50,000 barrels per day or more, earlier than promised, as top exporters try to support global oil prices. China is conducting sea trials for its first ocean research drilling vessel, capable of drilling at 11,000 meters below sea level. It's a key step towards growing its deep sea oil and gas exploration capabilities. It's China's first vessel capable of ultra-deepwater research and drilling and can travel nearly 28,000 kilometers and operate for 120 consecutive days without returning to port. Officials say the vessel can navigate in any sea in any part of the world. The Federal Reserve will likely deliver a series of interest rate cuts next year as financial conditions have eased. That's according to Goldman Sachs. Goldman economists forecast the Fed will announce 3 consecutive 25 basis point rate cuts in March, May, and June. With inflation easing, Goldman also boosted estimates for Q4 2024 U.S. GDP to 2%, up from 1.8%. That's above the Fed's 1.4% forecast. Inflation eased to 3.1% in November, compared with 8% when the Fed started increasing rates in 2022. FTX Trading has reportedly outlined plans to resolve its bankruptcy case and return billions of dollars to customers and creditors. But questions remain about the potential revival of FTX's crypto exchange, the valuation methodology for certain digital tokens, and the amount that will be returned. The plans are scheduled for creditor voting in 2024, with the final approval to be made by a U.S. bankruptcy judge. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried was convicted of massive fraud that led to the exchange's collapse. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.